Alrighty, Stephen Phillips back with you again from Phillips Run Drip and Bubble Company. And today we've got to get this truck moved out of the way because they're going to do some grading back here. This is an old Dodge truck that we've had for a long time, and I'll show you a little bit about it. Yeah, this is a 1973 W300. Now this was bought new from the Army Corps of Engineers. It's a four-wheel drive. I swear I think it's got 456 gears in it because it's very low range. I mean, when you get in fourth gear, about 50 mile an hour top speeds on it. But the cool thing about it, it is a step side. It's a long wheelbase step side 1-ton pickup, W300. It's not the D300, W300. The back bumper, you can see that was on it when we got it. I think they put that on it from the Army Corps of Engineers when they used it back in the day. Dad bought this thing, and we burnt wood back in the day. Everybody used to burn wood for heat, and we bought it to cut wood on the mountain and bring the wood down. But like I said, it's geared low. You can tell a little about the way you lock it's got the Warren lockers on it, and four-wheel drive, 4-speed, granny gear 4-speed we always called it. But 73 W300. We're gonna crank it up, see if we can get it fired up and get it moved out of here because I got to do some grading. My daughter's gonna build a house back here in the back, and he's got, like I said, we got cars all over. If you can look, there sets a little Corvair and some more stuff out through there. But anyway, we're gonna try to get this thing cranked. So, and here comes the main man himself. So we'll see what the scoop is on this. Let's go and get that. 318 power steering, power brakes. So swap this battery in this thing. Let's see if we can get it. Ain't no big deal. You bring that other battery. We got us a gas can right here. There's some good gas in it. How come there's always a stick laying right there? Do what? You not put that battery in? Yeah, I got some good batteries. This would be Morris Phillips right here, the cause of all these junk cars around.
I was raised on junk.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's the only thing I can keep running, junk. All these new things, I don't know about all them computers and stuff.
I know that's right. You ready to think this thing's gonna crank?
It'll crank.
Alright, well let's try it. Tom, if you can get in there and let's... I don't know, we'll know in a second. I'm gonna put a little bit of goat juice in it. But don't rev it up, just let it crank if it cranks. Take it out of gear. Make sure it's out of gear.
No, the clutch is in.
Yeah, I know the clutch. You sure it's out of gear? No, that's in gear. Alright, good. Hold on a minute. Alright, give her a whirl. Yeah, let's see if that motor's stuck. Alright. We thought the motor was stuck, but I think we got it figured out now, so now we're going to try it again and see what we got.
It turn over?
Just a little bit, yeah, I think we got it. Try it there, Tom. Or let Eli try it. Get in there and try it, Eli. Do not rev it up, just let it idle.
Dude, I get down there. Move car.
Oh, right here. Yeah, hold it up. All right, go.
Go for it. All right, go.
Now here's the smoke.
Go. Knocked it down.
Try it again. Are you trying it? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We gotta get some more juice. It's my nephew Eli.
Yep.
This is your brother.
Thank God.
See the resemblance?
got fire.
Let's slow down. Let's look. Put a leaker in there. Look down. Close it, Tom. Close it. Can't tell these young kids nothing.
Is it now? Here, over.
That's right. Don't touch the gas.
Yep. They ain't got much gas in it.
That's it. Start again.
Maybe you
Try
might
it again.
have gas line up somewhere. I don't know.
Hold on. Let's put some more gas in. After doing a long replacement of the gas tank, we're gonna try it again. You ready?
Yeah. Maybe I don't like that.
I need a fucking stand on. I'm too short. Yeah. Stand up on that and spray in the carburetor. Just a little bit. All right. All right, let's go again. Don't hold the gas. Don't even touch the gas. It's all right, cranker. Yeah.
Put a little bit in there. See that stick underneath of it? That truck's seen its better days. But he's gonna fix it right up for everybody to look
I want you
at.
talking, Tom.
Thing up
Come on, Tom, you can do it. Pull.
Steven, I gotta go by house, man.
All right, pull. What's it hung on?
All right, dry shaft.
Okay, well, what we hook?
Golly.
You can do it. You can do it, Tom.
Oh, God, Lee.
Maybe if you took your cigarette out of your mouth. Oh, look at there. Hey.
Give me a hand.
Anyway, we can look a little bit about it now. Definitely, but like I said, we got a cab to go on. That fender's got some rust on it, but the cab, we have got a cab. But that is the longest. A little dent right there, but I've got another bed for it, or another. I've got another fenders and all.
Dust my back off, please.
This is a boss man. It's my dad, Morris. I've introduced him before. Where did this truck? I remember this truck. Where did it come from?
I got it. Chuck fella found it for me, but there's a Westmoreland that worked for the Corps Engineers. This truck was Corps Engineers truck, and he had bought it from him, and I bought it off him.
Do you remember what you gave him for it?
$500, I think.
How long ago was that then?
That'd have been 25 years ago.
25 years ago. So there you go. We know where it come from.
It's been sitting there over 20 years, and it's a Dodge, it'll crank.
Oh, that's what it is. I remember driving it some when you worked, but mainly I remember hauling wood.
Yeah, we all would it mostly. Yeah.
All right.
4-wheel drive. That's the longest step side bed they make. But Corps Engineer, I guess, had a special bed.
W300.
So Steve, go up there and get you a trailer and just don't get in the mess.
He tell me not to get in the mail. He's drove me to Atlanta and back and stuff worse than that.